Hello again. We are going a little bit deeper in this thing with this sphere and with these earthquakes above the 7 Richter scale. I'm going to show you something what I discover what it's completely match this what I'm showing you from my first video yesterday. They are breaking the earth crust with intention part 1. So I'm going to show you something. Okay. Now first pay attention on these red arrows which shows the cracks. These are the cracks. Remember, this is very important. These red arrows will show you the cracks in the crust of the earth. And remember the color, because this color I will use later to show you in the Google Earth where the cracks are. So the red arrows show the cracks. Now we have the yellow arrows, which, as you can see, point in this very characteristic shape that is here all around this hole, which is open and which consists another ball inside, which also have a cracks. But this ball now it doesn't matter because I don't know what this ball is, but I have an idea what it may be. So pay attention on this yellow arrows, because now I'm going to show you in the practical way what does it mean and what does this shapes represent in the earth. So as you remember, the yellow arrows shows these shapes. Watch this shape now on the bottom of the sea, which is the kind of haze. Very big difference between the depth of the water because of this characteristic part of the crust of the earth which is flooded, and probably once represent the ground and I mean the land which were dry, not under the sea, which is normal, and you can live on it, and the people used to live on it. Probably. So let's go further. I don't want to stay in that matter because it's not my point to talking about the history of the earth. But okay, now watch this. Do you see this yellow dots? That are the earthquakes. Each yellow dot, it's the marketplace. I did it in the same place where the occur. These earthquakes from 7 Richter above. You will see the earthquakes are one next to another in a line, exactly on this line which surrounding this half circle shapes. What I don't know how to call them. So let's proceed to the next photo. You will see more about this. So here's another example. You watch the dark blue line that's surrounding South America, because as you can see in the lower level, where is the first arrow, it's the full of these yellow dots which represent the earthquakes all along this coast. It's one next to another on the same place, where just like on the other part of the world. So you watch the shape of this part in South America, this upper part which is closer to the North America. Watch this half circle, it's going in the sea, and watch this dark blue line which represent the part of the crust which they are breaking. So let's proceed to the next photo. So as you can see, we have more and more shape like this, just like I show you on the sphere of the Vatican. And as you can see, this reddish and yellow dots represent the earthquakes which are all along these dark blue lines. That's where they're breaking this crust of the earth with these earthquakes. I'm going to show you now also the video from the Google Earth, which I made, and I will comment during this because I didn't record the voice. during this video, the screen capture, and I will show you exactly what does it mean and where is these cracks are. So finally, we are on the last photo or picture from with the yellow arrows, because the rest of the video will be with the red arrows. So again, look at the shape of this part of the world. With this, it's limited with this surrounding with its dark blue line, which is different between the depth of the sea and the bottom of the sea, and this is a kind of a crust that covers something. Probably it's covers something, and as you can see in the Vatican sphere, there's a kind of a hole and another ball inside, which probably represent that something was hitting the earth and get inside, and this bottom of the sea is the new crust of the earth, which are completely cover this ball inside the earth. If the earth is ball, of course, but we cannot discuss this now because it's not the time and the matter that I'm discussing here. So as you can see, I'm just want you to pay attention of these shapes that going into the sea, oval shapes, you know, which looks like a half circle, whatever, which are exactly what is present on the Vatican sphere. I think that they are preparing this cracks. You will see in a minute what I mean with these cracks. I show you cracks with a red arrow on the Vatican sphere. They are weakening the crust of the earth, so when the meteor hit the earth, or asteroid, whatever it is, asteroid probably, big one, the whole earth will break in this point and there will be a large hole here. What purpose and why? But it would all be look like a natural disaster, because they are preparing this time with these earthquakes in advance, so they are weakening this core of the earth, so when something hit the bottom of the sea, this whole part will collapse deep down. I don't know where, because I don't know what is the place where we are living. So now I'm going to show you what the cracks are, and then I'm going to show you the video from the Google Earth, because I passed all this all around the world, and you will see what does mean. Let's proceed to the next photo. So here on this photo, you can see how they are breaking this line that I've been showing you, this dark blue line, which represent the difference between haze, between the bottom of the real bottom of the sea and the so-called bottom of the sea, which is kind of like in Mount Everest, part of a chain of a mountain, which is also here. This is in effect, if we pull out the water from here, then we have a mountain. If we pull the water here in the completely away from here, then this part, which is blue now and dark blue, that will be a big massive chain of mountains, very big. So now I want you to pay attention on this red arrow, under which we have this title crack. As you can see, from the land of Hokkaido down to the deep water, we have these cracks. You see that crack? That's what they are doing. They are cracking this crust. So watch now, all this arrows is showing you the earthquakes from 7 Richter above. You see how they cut this line in half? In a two-way, they are making the crack, a big crack which will collapse. probably will completely ruin Japan in a natural way. And I'm going to show you now that all these other earthquakes, which are lined up one next to another like here, but in the opposite way, in the horizontal, this is the vertical way. I'm going to show you the horizontal way, and you will see that this is exclusively and especially hidden in this part of the sea. They are hitting this. So when I first thought that they are practicing in the sea, I didn't know about that. So when I take a look and I saw that, when I removed this 6 Richter scale earthquakes, which are also very significant because they are not innocent, you know, then I get this clear picture of it, and then I realize they are making a Vatican swear that it's not an alien planet or whatever, it's Earth with a big hole inside of it, collapsed Earth. So let me show you now something in a mode of the video. So here we go. This is the crack in Japan, which I show you in the last photo, and I will show you now exactly what they are doing. And you see another crack here, and you can see that this is going all away this line in the bottom of the sea. You see it's one next to another, so we can easily predict any new earthquake because it will be on that place. So the far distance between these cracks, these earthquakes, more earthquakes will be in that area. So we can very easily predict where this will be. So watch this dark blue line which marks this, and you can see the earthquakes are one next to another. They are hitting this part of the bottom of the sea because they want to cause a big sinking, and everything will collapse here as exactly will look like in the Vatican sphere. So Vatican sphere is a kind of agenda in the front of our nose, and we were, you know, thinking that it's something else, Nibiru, whatever it is, but it's not. This is the Earth. So look at where did they put these earthquakes? So these are all non-natural earthquakes. Just watch how these earthquakes are following this dark blue line. It's incredible. I mean, I really was shocked when I saw this. I couldn't believe it to my eyes. Watch dark blue line and watch the earthquakes. You see? So this line is going up, and we have more and more earthquakes on this. So we can expect more earthquakes here about New Zealand, near coast of New Zealand. Look at that, exactly on the blue line. Now let's go to some other part of the world. You will see what they are doing. Just a moment. I'll turn around the globe. Okay, now watch this in the Malaysia, Micronesia, Malaysia, whatever it is. Now watch this line here, because this line it's leading to Nepal and to Mount Everest, massive mountain chain, as I told you before, because this is also the mountain chain here, but it's flooded. Look at that. So you see exactly, and now we go to the Nepal. You see, we go up now because line goes out to the Nepal. You see exactly on the Mount Everest, near the Mount Everest on the Nepal, there is earthquakes which are continuously. So we can expect more and more earthquakes on this side, where it's Islamabad and Punjab and so on. So probably Pakistan or whatever. So we can easily predict what will be the next place of this earthquake. So let me roll the globe again, and now let's go to another part, which is California and Mexico. Watch the blue line next to the coast and watch the earthquakes. So Each earthquake here is above the 7 Richter scale. I will stop my mouse on it, over it, and you will see what is the value of this each circle that I mark here. I will do that a little bit later. I just want to show you now where the earthquakes are placed. So there is agenda which someone making according to the Bible. No, the Bible, it's agenda. They're doing all signs in non-natural way that match all sayings and all writings from Bible. So you can see that God is making, his wrath or something on earth and on people. That is just the fear. They are preparing apocalyptic from the Bible. They are do anything they are covering everything, but you can see, look at that. Look at this earthquakes. Now what's the value? What's the value? 7.2, 7.0, 7.3. Now we go down to the California. Okay, this is Alaska, I think. In Canada, Aleutian Islands, Queen Charlotte Islands. Okay. What's the value of the earthquakes? 7.1. Now California. 7.2 Baja California. 7.0 Gulf California. 7.2 Guerrero, Mexico. 7.4 Guerrero, Mexico. Look at how they are lined, one next to another. 7.3 offshore Mexico. 7.4 offshore Mexico. Everything is on the line. Watch the earthquakes. Incredible. Offshore Salvador. 7.4. Okay, now we go up to the Kuril Island, I think, because this is the same line. 7.7 Queen Charlotte. So we go a bit here. This to you see that blue line. Watch the earthquakes on the blue line. Watch the earthquakes. Watch. Now you see how strong it is. I will show you now the value of this earthquake. Now watch. So 7.3 Fox Islands. 7.0 Andrew Islands. Andrew Islands, Aleutian Islands. 7.9 Red Islands. Everything is under the blue line. They are breaking the crust of the earth. I told you, this is going to cause an imaginable disaster. So now we know that everything what is in front of us, it's not a natural. It's not a natural thing. And now I want to know what is the rule of all these things that I see behind the cloud. Is it also artificial? Because look at that. Look at this is where they are breaking. This is where they are breaking this line in Japan. Watch how strong they are. Because I was wondering also about some other things which I will discuss later. Why would someone leave if they hide something? What would someone leave so bad photoshopped invisible objects in the sky? Because he can easily remove that and not showing us anything. He can put a clear weather photo there from some other day. You will never know that yet. So this is very, very, very suspicious. I don't know. Is there another force which are showing this, participating in this? I don't know. We will see. Thank you very much and stay tuned.